What is good, YouTube? I'm Slumped, and today we got some more Black Ops 3. Playing Domination, actually playing Ground War because I've been really digging Ground War lately since there's so many people. I've been getting a lot of kills, having some pretty good gameplays. Using the M8 with the ELO sight, as I said in previous videos, I like the ELO sight better than the red dot in most cases for assault rifles and most of the submachine guns too. Pretty sure I got quick draw and long barrel on it. Long barrel is really good on the M8. Makes you get a lot of one bursts, as you'll be seeing in this gameplay. I get a lot of one bursts with the M8, but this was one of my first games of the day, so I was kind of, you'll see that my aim isn't really on point yet. I missed a lot of shots. Probably could have had a way better gameplay if it wasn't one of my first games of the day. But running UAV Hardened Sentry Wraith, this is probably one of my by far favorite Scoresteak setups in the entire game. Just for some reason, it just gets me so much kills. They're pretty easy to get for me. The Wraith and especially the Hardened Sentry. The Hardened Sentry is really easy for me to get. The Wraith isn't too hard for me to get. Especially if I have like combat focus or whatever that specialist is, where it gives you more points. I just get these things like crazy, dude. Just racking them up. And you'll see in this gameplay, they just keep leading to each other. So I'll get a UAV, then I'll get a Hardened Sentry. The Hardened Sentry will pick me up some kills. The UAV is giving me that 10-point UAV assist, and it's just racking up my score streaks. And I just keep getting them back to back to back. I mean, not crazy back to back to back like I should have been if my aim was on point and I was playing better. Maybe even if I had a submachine gun and I was running around the map more. But since I had an M8, I had to play like I had an AR. It's a burst weapon. It's good for medium to long range. So I was trying to position myself in head glitches to kill people, you know. But I'm sorry for not making videos as of late. If you saw my last video, I just got my wisdom teeth out. It's been like exactly 1 week, and I was having a lot of trouble talking. My face wasn't too swole up, but it hurt a lot to talk. I actually had my wisdom teeth out on the day of the day before Thanksgiving. So the day of Thanksgiving was one of the worst days, and it kind of sucked, man. I couldn't eat anything. I could eat, but like it hurt to eat. So usually I would stuff my face with everything. Like I'd go up for 3 plates, but I could only eat 1 plate this year because it was just terrible. But you know, you got super crazy amounts of leftovers from Thanksgiving, so I still am eating Thanksgiving food right now, thankfully. So at least I got to enjoy it a little bit. But a lot of shit has been going on lately. Got my wisdom teeth out. Thanksgiving, so I haven't been making videos. Haven't made a video, I don't know, maybe in like a week or something like that. My internet lately has been absolutely god awful. I was actually recording. I was going to put a video up like 3 days ago, but I couldn't because every single game that I got into was just connection interrupted at least 15 to 20 times in one game. And it was driving me nuts. I didn't know what was up with my internet connection. Time Warner cable is absolutely shit. If you have Time Warner cable in your vicinity, please persuade you or your parents or whoever pays for your internet bill to not get Time Warner cable, because they are absolutely trash. Literally, I don't know what day it was. So today is Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it was either Sunday or Monday. We just had a Wi-Fi power outage. I live in Ohio. We had a Wi-Fi power outage in all of Ohio for Time Warner cable, and it lasted for a good 2 to 3 hours. Everybody was tweeting like Time Warner cable fucking sucks. No one had internet connection for literally a good 2 to 3 hours until they fixed it. And when they did fix it, my connection was still really bad. I couldn't really play matches. I couldn't even watch Netflix or anything. Nothing like that. But they just fixed it to the point where it worked like it was limited Wi-Fi or something like that. But my Wi-Fi connection has been terrible. My room is in the attic of my house. It's a real nice big attic, like finished attic, and so my room is up there. It's kind of like my little man cave. So I sit up here and play Xbox. So the router's not in the attic, obviously, because people have stuff to do downstairs and shit, you know what I mean? Like they want the Wi-Fi, but since people don't use the Wi-Fi as much as I do, I brought my router into my attic. Nobody knows this, like, because they don't really, like, who in my house would just randomly be like, oh, let me check on the router to see if it's there, like in the room that's usually in. But I literally took my router and put it in the attic, and now I have a wired connection for my Xbox. and I haven't lagged once since I've done that. So if you're having connection problems in Black Ops 3 or just in general, for some reason the only game that I'm having connection problems in is Black Ops 3, but I guess like having a wired connection obviously is going to make that better. Having a wired connection is always a better choice than having Wi-Fi and doing it wireless, but having a wired connection literally fixed everything for me. No matter, like, I don't lag at all on Black Ops 3, I don't lag at all on anything. It's just my Netflix works fine now, so it's probably an obvious thing, but just letting you guys know if you have a wireless connection and you're having some problems on Black Ops 3. So now that the second half of this domination game has started, you will see what I mean by how my score streaks just keep racking up. If you make sure to get your hardened sentry and put it at a kind of big chokehold on the map, especially since we're playing domination, I can put it like right outside their spawn and it just locks down a whole entire path that they might decide to go. And if they decide to go that way, they're going to get destroyed by my sentry, because sentry guns are actually good in this game. Back in other Call of Duty, sentry guns were like, eh. I mean, obviously if you stood there for a good 3 to 5 seconds, you're going to die because it's going to be shooting at you. But in this game, if you walk in front of a hardened sentry for like 2 seconds and it's shooting at you, you're done. It does a lot of damage, and it kills pretty fast, faster than I think almost any Call of Duty that they've made. They've had the sentry gun kill streak or score streak. But make sure to put it, and right here, this is nuts. So I had no bullets left in my M8, so I went to go pick up a gun off these 2 people that I just killed, and I was holding X, and it made me like control my hardened sentry remotely. And I guess it does this vision when you, like, this weird filter when you go in your hardened sentry and control it by yourself. And I hurried up and pressed B to get out of it, and it stayed, the filter stayed on my screen. So I'm playing with the hardened sentry filter that you would use if you were controlling your hardened sentry. And I had this filter the whole time until I died. I was on a pretty nice score streak. Not really going for nuclears or anything like that. The only time I go for nuclears is when I'm using non-lethal kill streak. So I'd be using like a UAV counter UAV, the orbital VSAT, or they call it the hater in Black Ops 3, but it was called the orbital VSAT in Black Ops 2. I'm pretty sure it was called the orbital VSAT in Black Ops 2. But when I'm going for nuclears and stuff like that, I just literally just focus on the gun kills, because to get a nuclear you need 25 kills with the gun, no score streak kills included, to get a nuclear. So I don't even use the score streaks that kill people, because it helps me. First of all, the hater is an orbital VSAT. If you played Black Ops 2, it shows you literally where they are at all times, what direction they're facing, and everything. So it helps you get more gun kills, and it just is easier to get nuclears if you're using non-lethal kill streaks, in my opinion, because if I'm using the Wraith, it's going to be taking, like right now, my Wraith and my hardened sentry are just going off, and they're taking kills that I could have been getting, like if I pushed their spawn right now. But picked up the sniper, and I suck with a sniper. I actually happened to get 1 kill with it, and it was a decent kill, but I suck with the sniper in this game. They made it so that there's not that much auto aim. Obviously, if you're using a normal gun and not a sniper, when you aim on somebody and they walk by, your aimer moves. But if you have a sniper, for some reason, they tone down the aim assist, I guess, so people would stop quick scoping as much. I mean, you can obviously still quick scope if you're good at aiming, and if you're like a hardcore sniper, you like sniping. But they kind of toned it down and made it so that the auto aim isn't as much, so it's not as easy to quick scope and get crazy close range, not no scopes, crazy close range quick scopes and stuff against people who have submachine guns. Because I'm guessing that people are getting pissed off in other Call of Duties, close range with a submachine gun, you're getting quick scoped by somebody. That would be kind of annoying, but they toned it down. So I suck with snipers in this game. I used to be pretty decent with them in other games. I could get gameplays with them, but can't really do it in this game. But little bit close, little bit shy of a 70 bomb, I meant to say. Pretty close. And as you can see in the final kill cam, it actually still has me with that filter from the hardened sentry. It was really weird, dude. I don't know if anybody else that's ever happened to anybody, but it was really weird for me. But I ended up like 2 or 3 kills shy of a 70 bomb. Only died 7 times, which is pretty good. Like I said, one of my first games of the day. Could have been way better if my aim was on point. You probably saw me during the gameplay choke a lot of kills that I should have got because my aim wasn't really on point. But hope you guys enjoyed, man. Sorry for not making videos lately. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you want more Black Ops 3 content, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Yeah.